What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $415 in the first hour of trading today. I'm actually up $425. I've only taken one other trade after I shut down the first hour, and it's just been slow today. And when it's really slow in the morning like this, it just makes the rest of the day kind of blah. So I've just been kicking back, watching some Netflix or playing some video games, whatever, just trying to not trade. A lot of traders on these boring days, they'll feel like they have to get trades in. They have to make their goal or whatever. A lot of people set $500 a day for their goal. But if a day is this slow, you're going to be forcing trades, and more likely you're just going to give it back. So what I like to do on days like this is to fill my time with other things that are not trading, just to make myself not trade. I got my headphones on. I'll listen for the news, but right now I haven't even heard the Benzinga guy in like an hour. So it's definitely been slow. But anyway, a nice morning for sure. And I've only made a few trades, so let's just get right into them. All right, so my first trade this morning was NGVC. And a lot of times I like to play stocks that on the second day after they made a really big pop and they held it. So you can kind of see on the daily chart here on Friday, this thing popped from like $7.25 up to a high of 934 or 930, yeah, 933. So really big move on this thing. So I was just waiting for an entry on this. My entry on this, and we'll get to it, you'll see on the L2, it was more of, we had this candle, right? This is the 930 candle. It dropped out of the open and came right back up. Okay, so bullish sign, bullish candle. And then my next candle started to open up higher. And I kind of used that as like a mini red to green move, not really a red to green move. It's a poor entry, but I was just thinking that, okay, if this thing dipped and didn't really sell off, and it popped right back up, then maybe it's got more to the upside. So I was watching the L2. There's a little bit of support, and volume started to hit the time and sales. So I just jumped in, and that's my entry on it. You can kind of see it down here. I got 1,000 shares at 865. 2 minutes later, there's a block here. You'll see on the L2, and we rolled the live clip. There's a block at 8, I believe 75, I want to say. And when it looked like that was going to go, I got another 1,000 shares, and I sold into the pop. Eventually, volume did come into it, and I sold into that pop, 887 average. So a nice win. It took a little bit longer than I had liked, and it did crack 9. That's kind of what I was looking for later on, but nonetheless, I'm happy with the trade. A good first win out of the gates. So this next trade on NGVC is a whole dollar break, and I typically don't like to play entries around a whole dollar break. A lot of times, if I'm in a stock and it's getting close to a whole dollar or a half dollar, I'll wait for it to break and I'll sell on the other side of it. I won't necessarily try to play these whole dollar breaks. So what I saw on this one is a little bit of L2, and you'll see that in the live video. And first off, I want to apologize. I didn't realize my mic wasn't working when I recorded this, so you don't hear anything of what I'm saying. Unfortunately, I don't know why. I'll have to check on that later, but you'll see the entries and exits. But I enter right here inside this candle. So we had kind of like a little bit of a pop, and then this candle didn't really, sell off at all. And you'll see some bid support here, and that's kind of what mainly I was watching. So that kind of gave me a backstop, and I told myself, if the L2 looked like it was going to fall apart, then I just cover, I'll sell and get out for maybe minus 1 or 2 pennies. And with the potential of this, breaking pretty big to the upside, man, it is starting to thunder here. Probably heard that. But anyway, I don't normally do that, but when there's, L2 support, level 2 support on the bid side, I'll sometimes do it. This was one case. We got the break at $9, and I bought at $8.99, sold in 1,000 share lots at 903 and 903. So what I was watching for when we broke 9 was the bid side. The bid went like 902, 903, 904, and once it went like 904 and then back to 903, that was my cue to sell the rest, and I just got out for a nice little win.
Volume is still a little on the light side, only 77,000 shares.
And that's how I ended the morning, up $415. Very slow day today, but I'm completely fine with that. I'll take $415 in basically an hour any day of the week. So if any of you have questions on my trading style, feel free to ask. You can find me in my free Discord chat. The link for that is down in the video of this, down in the description of this video. If you don't know what Discord is, it's basically just a chat room service that's free for people to use. And I started a channel, and you can come in there, and there's a ton of people in here right now. So come on in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Plenty of traders in here that are new as well, and we also welcome experienced traders. So other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.